Tom can't draw. Somebody help him, Tom can't draw. We've got to teach him to draw, Tom can't draw. Come on, let's help him, Tom can't draw. We've got to teach him to draw.
Hey everybody, it's me, Tom Engelberger. Welcome back to another episode of Tom Can't Draw. This may be the hottest Tom Can't Draw on record. It is very hot here, but we're going to persevere because I want to learn how to draw. So I'm going to call 3 of my friends and they're going to help us learn to draw. And then when we're done, I'll see if I can take what they've learned and put it together into a brand new drawing. We'll see. Will it work? Who knows? All right. First person I'm going to call is my friend Juana Medina. She's really awesome. She writes the Juana and Lucas books, among other books. She's so cool. I bet she can help me learn to draw something. Hey, Juana, are you out there? Hey, Juana, how's it going?
Tom, such a pleasure to be here with you.
Oh, man,
Thank you
I'm
for
so
having
glad
me.
you agreed to help me with my drawing.
An honor to be here.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I am such a big fan of the way you draw. I love it. I like it as an adult, and I think kids love it too because they can, it's just all so tight and clear and fantastic.
Oh,
I would
thank
love
you.
to pick up just a little bit of that ability. Do you think you can help me?
Let's try. Let's see. Yeah.
All right. So what are you thinking about teaching me?
So the first thing I wanted to share with you is something that a dear friend and mentor called Hillary Price, who does Rhymes with Orange, taught me, and it's to draw horses, which is something that is incredibly hard.
We're not going to draw a horse.
We are going to draw a horse and more. So let's start with the horse.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That leads. Okay. So first we are going to draw a rectangle. It's pretty sophisticated.
This
right?
is already seems possible.
It's no, it's the height of art. You know, it doesn't get more sophisticated than this. And then we are going to draw a slanted line.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to get a Sharpie going here so people can see what I'm doing. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you decide how long. Okay, and then we are going to do another rectangle, only a little smaller. And then 2 little triangles.
I've already messed up.
There's no messing up. This is, you know, each horse has its own style, which is helpful.
You drawing little ears on there? Is that what's happening?
Yes. So those are the ears.
Okay.
And now we're going to go for the hardest feature of a horse, the legs, which are always hard. So we're going to draw 1 line, another line, and the back as well. Right? So we get 4, unless you want to give them more legs. That's totally up to you. And
are my legs too short? Are my legs too short?
Oh, well, it could be a pony. You know, you never know. It's perfectly fine. Totally up to you.
I've already given up on a horse. Now I'm just
totally up to you. So, and now all we're missing is, of course, a mane.
Oh.
And the eyes. Totally up to you if you want to draw the eyes closed or open. Mine is fully alert. You can also add a mouth if you want. And you know, if it's up to you. You might want to also go for a saddle, right?
Oh, okay.
And, yeah. So there are all sorts of variations, right? You can draw someone riding the horse.
Ah,
right?
there we go. I see.
Yeah.
Is there like that? Okay.
And the person, or you know, whoever's riding the horse can be rather simple. So there's my person with very long legs. I don't know. Some arms. and a hat, of course, a nose, and some eyes.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Wow, this is fantastic.
See, it's and what I think is really cool is once you have got mastered the horse, you can move on to all sorts of different things. So, once you have the horse, you know that there's a rectangle, and if we make the legs as perhaps, you inspired me with your horse. You can draw a pony, right? With shorter legs. So there's a pony. Or if you want to go for a very long neck. There you go. Taking it to a whole new level. And a long, very long neck.
Now?
I'm just showing you, the power of this knowledge. Just knowing how to draw a horse, all of a sudden, you can draw a giraffe as well.
It's a giraffe.
Yeah. All you're missing are little spots. Of course, the tail is a little bit different, as we know, but it's pretty much the same principle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No page going here.
So you have a giraffe. Bonus points. You can also just add a little horn, and you have a unicorn.
Yes.
Or if you want to go back and draw instead some wings.
Oh,
you have a Pegasus all of a sudden. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I think this is, I learned a number of things in art school, but nothing was this helpful. Just knowing how to draw a horse. You can take it anywhere you want. We could draw a zebra too, right? And of course, it doesn't always mean that they have to have a stiff neck up and in the same direction. You can always variate, right?
Wow. I like that zebra.
It's very helpful, I'm telling you. It's really changed my understanding of drawing, and it empowered me to draw more animals than I would have expected. So it's always helpful.
This is awesome. Look what I got here. I got a whole, it's a marshmallow cowboy riding a range, and he's checking on his flying dachshund, his zebra, and his giraffe. This is fantastic. You've done it.
There you go. Yeah.
Awesome.
So we did it. Yes, very simple. Just a few lines. Doesn't intimidate anybody, and you can take it wherever you want. Yeah.
This is fantastic. Oh man, I love it. So, wow, thank you so much. Could I call you again sometime for another lesson?
Anytime. I'll be here. Happy to hear from you, Tom.
I'm gonna go work on this, and then I'm gonna call you back.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you so much. Yay.
Bye.
The next person I'm going to call is Jillian Reid. She's an animator, but she's also an illustrator who's done some great books recently, including 3 of my books. She's the author. She's the illustrator. I'm the author of Nellie Nutgraf, but she's the illustrator, and she's really the one who brought Nellie to life. So I can't wait to see if she can teach me something. Maybe she'll even teach me how to draw Nellie. We'll find out. Hey, Jillian, are you out there? Hey, Jillian, how's it going out there?
Hi, Tom. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. I'm talking to you from down here in Virginia, and you're up where?
I'm up in Ontario, Canada, in the capital of Canada. It's called Ottawa.
Ottawa. Wow. That is really cool. It's amazing that you and I have done 3 books together, and this is the first time we've ever talked face to face.
Yeah, I know. Why do we do it this way? We should be talking all the time.
Well, one of the reasons I wanted to get you on this program is because the artwork you did for the Nellie Nutgraf books is absolutely fantastic. You hit a grand slam with that artwork. I love it.
Thank you very much. Well, it was easy to do based on the character that you wrote. Like, she just came to life in my imagination, so it really wasn't a lot of work to get from your writing to my drawing.
Oh, that's nice of you to say. She definitely came to life under your hand, because I didn't really have that clear picture of who she was. And then when I saw your drawing, I thought, that's her. And then that gave me lots of new ideas. So it was a big success. What I would love to do, though, is to steal a little of your talent, if possible. Could you teach me a little something about drawing?
Yeah, I could teach you how to draw Nellie.
That would be so cool.
We could try her. Yeah.
That would be so cool. All right. Is it going to be hard?
It might be a little hard, but I'll break it down so it's really easy for you to do and for anyone to do.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm going to give it a shot.
Okay.
And you tell me what to do. I'm ready.
Okay. So when I draw Nellie, I always start, she is essentially a really big head on a little skinny body. So that's pretty much what she is. So whenever I draw her in any character, I always start with a nice big circle. So you can let that circle be quite big on your page, because she's mostly head. So you don't need to be conservative with your drawing. And then I like to divide her face. I put a crosshair on her face so I know what way she's going to look. So this center line is sort of where her nose is going to be. And then this center line is going to be where her eyes are going to sit. So draw that across the circle, sort of like you're drawing around like a bouncy ball or something.
Okay, like I need to make it a little more. Okay.
Yeah. And next we think about her body. So she's really thin. She has a very thin neck, and then she comes down into quite a small body.
Okay.
So you kind of just draw like a little sausage.
Would you hold that up real quick? Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, she does have I didn't realize her body was that tiny.
Yeah, it's really small. So that's like her upper body to her belt line. And then we'll draw another little bit for her hips. It's another little sausage.
Okay.
So those two circles, those two sausages together make her whole body. And then she's going to have some legs. So she's quite a sassy character. So I like to draw one leg straight down and then maybe kick out the other leg at an angle. Give her a little bit of attitude.
Excellent. Okay. She is sassy.
So big head, thin, long body. Now she needs some arms as well. So again, for more sass, I'm going to bend her arm so she's got her hand on her hip, like she's given a little bit of attitude, like, I'm here for the scoop. That's how I imagine her talking, like with a really broad New York accent.
Wow, we should have had you do
and then the other hand, yeah, that'd be good. So that's one arm, and then the other arm, we could put both her arms on her hips. So it's really just a stick figure right now.
Okay.
So now we've got like her whole body. So we're sort of thinking about the bigger shapes. Now we can go into some other details like her facial features. So coming to that crosshair that we drew on the head, we're going to put her nose on. And her nose is like a sausage as well. She's made up of a lot of sausages. So it comes down and it really curls around. Kind of a big nose.
Okay.
But not too
Okay.
big because her head is really big, so her nose doesn't look that big.
Okay. Does that look right?
And then, yeah, that looks good. Good sausage. And then we can add her eyes. So she's got quite big eyes, and then she also is going to have glasses on top. So if we start with her eyes, just 2 circles sitting on top of that line that you drew for the crosshair at the beginning.
Okay.
And then put 2 smaller circles inside to be her pupils, just looking straight ahead. And now we can add her glasses. So her glasses are really big, so you can draw them as big as you like. I like to draw them like coming off of her face even, like super big, over twice as big as her eyes, maybe 3 times as big as her eyes. Now she kind of looks like an owl. So that's her glasses, and then we can draw a little stick on the side for the leg of the glasses. And then, nice and happy, just a big smile underneath her nose.
All right. This is looking good.
Yeah, she's coming
Yours
together.
is looking great, and mine's already looking kind of
Oh,
wobbly.
looks good.
But it could be her evil twin, maybe.
Yeah. Book 4. Okay, now she needs some hair as well. So big head, big hair. So she has a nice big full fringe on the top of her head, and then 2 big curly bits of hair at the side. So I'll start with her fringe, just coming along the top of her head, and then doing some little waves along the bottom, across the top of the head, and then kinking out her hair to the side.
Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, so go big. Think of it like a wig, a wig on a Broadway star or something.
Wow. Wow, you're leaving me in the dust now. This is, I'm not gonna. Okay. Oh yeah. Man, that's good hair. That's really
Yeah.
good.
She does take a lot of time to make sure her hair looks good before she goes out. Yeah, that looks good. Good curls, good kicks in her hair. And now we're just going to give her a little bit of a shape to her head. Right now, she's still that ball that we started with. So we're going to give her like a nice big cheek. So using the ball that we started with as a guide, we're going to come out a little bit, give her a nice puffy cheek, and then a little bit of a shape around her eye.
Okay.
So she's a bit more complicated than just a circle. That's her head completely done. Oh, no, it's not. I missed one thing. She wears a ribbon in her hair. So she has the typewriter ribbon from her typewriter that she writes her stories on. She has that in her hair as well. So we can just add that onto the sides of the hair that we designed and have some curly bits come off the top. You can make it a bow if you wanted, or you can just have it loose and crazy.
This is fantastic.
Now that's her whole head done. Now we want to think about what she's wearing. So Nellie kind of wears practical clothes for running about and getting her stories. So she has like a plaid shirt on, some cropped trousers or pants, and I don't want to get this wrong for American terminology, but the straps that hold up your pants, you call them braces? Or
right.
Suspenders.
Suspenders down here.
Suspenders. Okay, so there's different things for the UK and America. So suspenders to hold up her pants. So this detail might get a little bit small for the camera, but you can draw a little collar on her shirt. So a little curved collar, and then making her arms a little thicker so they're more than just sticks. Adding some cuffs to the end of the arms. And some thicker lines for the suspenders down the side of the body.
Gotcha. Okay.
Very small.
And the suspenders come all the way down to her belt?
Yes. And then I like to add just some lines to give that checker plaid design. And then for her pants, they're sort of like bell-bottom pants. So we can bring that line all the way down, and I draw one line all the way across both legs, almost like a skirt, but then we're going to divide it into pants afterwards. So you can almost draw like a long skirt to begin with.
Interesting.
So that the lines are nice and tidy, and the pants are the same length on each leg. Then draw a triangle in the middle to separate them into two legs. And then give her some simple heeled boots.
Oh man, you are good. This is wow.
So nice and simple shoes. No laces, no designs, just pointy boots, kind of like a witch or something. And I think that's it. I think that's all of Nellie's design.
Wow. Well, mine is not perfectly Nellie, but it's a lot more like Nellie than I ever thought I would be able to draw.
Yeah. That head is nice and big, and the eyes are big, and the hair is big, which I think is what Nellie is all about. So it looks really good. Very cool.
This is fantastic. I can finally draw my own character.
Yeah, you don't need me anymore. Oh, no.
I totally need you. First of all, I can't draw it right. And second of all, Nellie has to meet all these famous people from history and monsters and Sherlock Holmes and Buffalo and all that. And I can't draw any of that stuff. So, oh man, I will always need your help for Nellie Nutgraf. But I'm so glad for your help today for teaching me how to draw her. This is fantastic. So
You're welcome. I hope it was fun.
I think I'll take this off and try inking it.
Okay.
But for now, I need to say goodbye to you. But can I call you back another time for another lesson?
Yeah, of course, anytime.
That would be fantastic. All right, I'm going to say goodbye today and say thank you very much. And I'll see you again soon.
Okay. Bye, Tom.
Bye. I'll see you soon. Next, I'm going to call my friend Corey Barba. He's an animator. He's done SpongeBob comics. He's done some amazing cartoons that you've probably seen. And he's also the colorist for my Geronimo Stilton books. I'm so lucky to have this incredible artist making my books look good. Let's call him up, see if he can help me look good by teaching me to draw something. Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey, it's me, Tom, again. How you doing?
Oh, hey, Tom. How's it going? Good to see you.
It's going pretty good, but I need to learn how to draw something. The Frankenstein.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Frankenstein turned out great. Now I want to draw something else.
All right. Well, let's see. I was just about to have some lunch. How about we draw some lunch?
Draw lunch?
Absolutely.
What were you thinking? What's on the menu?
I don't know. Maybe a cheeseburger and some fries?
I would love to learn how to draw a cheeseburger.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay. This is great. This is actually could be useful. This could be really useful.
I think so. And, you know,
Like
and if you ever, like, if you ever burn your mouth on something and you need to go and order an emergency cheeseburger and you can't speak, you can draw on a napkin an actual cheeseburger, and I think you're going to get exactly what you're asking for.
I'll keep that in mind.
Please do, man.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, so when I'm drawing a cheeseburger, I like to start with the most delicious and obvious part, which is that big bun. So I like to draw a big half circle.
All right.
And then I draw a much flatter oval connecting the bottom of that. Now, I think you can already kind of tell where we're going with this guy. He looks, that looks delicious.
It looks like it could be egg at this point.
It could be. We could go total sunny side. What I'm going to do is we're going to put some gloopy special sauce on here. It's just kind of a wavy, line that comes out there.
Oh man, I've been drawing a lot of this kind of thing for Geronimo too.
No, don't I know it?
It's not special sauce.
No, it's special, but not in any kind of good way. Okay, and then something I know is near and dear to Geronimo's heart is some cheese. So I'm going to draw a couple of points there, and maybe cheese on this side too.
Oh, I see. You just stop it when it hits a line.
Exactly. So I'm imagining that it goes right through that sauce.
Okay.
Okay. And now, kind of like a cloud, I'm going to draw kind of a little cloudy shape coming around here, and it's going to be bigger than either one of those because I'm one of those guys who likes more meat than bread on my burger. So I'm going to make that meat there, that cloudy meat, be the most standout.
Mine looks like one of those Wendy's square hamburgers on this side.
I think that might be the chicken fillet, but that's fine.
It's the ribicue.
I love that one though. That's a limited time only, Tom. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and draw the bottom of our bun, which is just one of these type of guys. Oh, mine's sloppy. He's leaning over. He's just finished the marathon.
Okay.
Now you can go ahead and shade in that ground beef.
Okay.
I like to shade that guy in just so we know what's the meat and what's the sauce and what's the cheese there. Now you could put seeds on top of this guy. You know, seeds are just like little dots up on top. Me personally, if you want to go into spooky territory, you could always add a couple of suspicious eyes.
Oh my gosh, you just made this so awesome.
And maybe he's sweating too.
Oh my gosh. This is fantastic.
Hey, that is one nervous lunch, Tom.
I think I want to go for pure evil.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. More eyebrows. Yes. Oh man, that is a scary lunch.
Yeah, I just stole it from Frank. That's just Frankenstein's eyes. I stole.
Yeah. That's excellent. That looks like the kind of burger Frankenstein likes.
Oh man, this is awesome. We might have a new character here that we need to do something with.
I like that guy.
This is fantastic. You're batting 1,000. You told me how to draw Frankenstein. You told me how to draw a hamburger. If I call you back one more time, got something else in your pocket?
I don't see why not.
All right, I'll be calling you again. But first,
all right, Tom.
I think I'm going to go have a hamburger.
Excellent.
All right, I'll see you next time, Corey.
See you, Tom.
Well, I've learned a lot. Look at what I've learned. I've learned evil hamburger. I've learned crazy horses, winged dachshunds, giraffes, zebras, and I've learned how to draw Nellie Nutgraf. What I want to do now is see if I could use all that, everything I learned to make my own drawing. So I think what I'm going to try to draw here is Nellie Nutgraf interviewing a hamburger who's riding a horse. Okay, because Nellie Nutgraf's a reporter. She likes to interview interesting things, and I think that counts as interesting. Let's see how I do. Okay, so we're going to start off with Nellie. And she starts with a big circle and a crosshair. Okay. I hope I remember everything right. All right. And she's got okay, man, I say this every time, but it's so much easier when you're watching them do it. Oh, okay, see, that's too big, but I'll fix that. I'm here to fix that. Okay. Okay, she's happy to be interviewing him, and she's got this tiny little body. It's all sausages. Let's see, and this is drawn like a skirt that's turned into Okay, she's got suspenders and a little thing here. Okay, and she's sassy, but she's also going to have her reporter's notebook out, I think this time. Okay, well, this hand, I hold a pen, and then she'll have her reporter's notebook here. I want it to look like she's definitely interviewing. Okay, that does not look like Nellie. That does not look like Nellie, but maybe I'll get it right when I ink it. We'll see. All right, and then I'm also going to have a hamburger riding a. Okay, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna do the hamburger because I think I can handle that. Okay, he's up there, and he's got some sesame seeds, and I don't know if he can talk or not. That's never stopped Nellie before, though. Okay, there's his cheese. There's the burger part. Okay, now I switch over to what Juana taught me, and I'm going to make a horse. Uh-oh, have I left room for the horse? It's going to have to be a pretty short horse. Or maybe he'll be eating grass. Yeah, he'll be down here eating grass, like in that. Maybe he'll be a zebra. I liked the way that looked. Okay, and zebra. Okay, and then we'll give this guy a little body and some little boots. He's kind of like Mayor McCheese, I guess. Is Mayor McCheese a cowboy? So there's Mayor McCheese. I give him a little hand here. Okay, there's Mayor McCheese. I'm going to color in his body because it's hard to see. Okay, there we go. He worked out great. Now we'll see if I can fix Nellie with the inking. I always have big dreams of fixing characters when I ink them, and I never have. All right, let's see here. Okay, now big glasses. And this goes back. Oh, I forgot the hair ribbon. Maybe that will help. Okay, that kind of looks more like Nellie to me, but the problem is it's not anywhere near her body. It's floating up over her body, and now her glasses are all scraggly. Oh, brother. Well, she's got very thick rims on her glasses. Very thick. I forget how she did that. Oh, well, okay. All right, and then there's the... Okay, well, she's always very excited when she gets to interview somebody. Well, now I'm just going to have to sort of cheat and move her body up. Okay, I forget what her sleeves are like. Oh, yeah, she's got a plaid shirt on. Oh, I've messed up the plaid. And suspenders. Oh, boy. Well, okay, all right. I'll get the plaid right on this arm, and then that'll... And she's got her pen. She's ready to write. Okay, and then this. Oh, she's supposed to have on boots, but I've messed that up. Yeah. Okay, and then the typewriter ribbon in the hair. There we go. Well, oh, it's not exactly Nellie Nutgraf, is it? But I think you would agree it's a young person interviewing a hamburger on a horse, right? Yeah, we knew it wasn't going to be perfect. That's the one problem with calling really talented people, is it's hard to match up. Maybe I should call I was going to say people who are less talented than I am, but I don't know anybody less talented than I am. So I'm going to have to keep calling the talented people and just keep trying. So there's Nellie Nutgraf interviewing I don't even think he's that evil. He's kind of nice. He's just reporting a dangerous incident on the ranch. Nellie Nutgraf interviewing a concerned citizen cheeseburger on a zebra. All right, there we go. I hope I've learned something. Hope you learned something. That's the important thing. All right, folks. If you did this drawing, send it to me. I would love to see it. I'm over at Instagram. I'm at origamiyoda.com. You can find me if you need to find me, I bet. In the meantime, check out all the other how-to videos I've got, folding, drawing, weird stuff like, well, you'll find out if you check out my other videos. Until next time, may the doodles, cheeseburger, reporter zebras be with you. Thanks a lot, and thanks to all of my guests who helped me out today. I had a lot of fun with them. I hope you did too, and I'll see you next time.
Tom can't draw. Somebody help him. Tom can't draw. Got to teach him to draw. Tom can't draw. Come on, let's help him. Tom can't draw. We got to teach him.
Hey Tom, you called that a line. Try again, better luck next time with our help. Come on, y'all, it's time to teach Tommy how to draw. Get your pencils and your crayons too, markers, papers, and don't forget the glue. Tom, you can be a famous artist someday, cause he's got you to show him the way.
Tom can't draw.